I am so fucking late. I'm going to talk about it, but whatever. Girl. Why am I here? Well, for starters, I like this thing. Wait, no, no, it's not. This is the fingers. Oh, it's get people playing this. Here. Let me make sure I have the right thing. I should probably do it. Click on it. Well, this is the next one I'm gonna. Okay. 21 bars. Hopefully we can get some from the events. I mean, like, I could use fuel, but why would I?
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right?
Sure.
Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need.
So you edited your VOD.
But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
This already didn't happen in no way.
I think you're in for a surprise. This video is gonna prove that the Xianzhou is full of supernatural phenomena. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fictional Garden. What's up, guys? Little Gui here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fictional Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me.
Who said?
I think I just saw something moving.
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening here?
Super big. And then they floated right out to us and they were like, and
I want her so bad.
And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment? It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
Judges from the Ten Lords Commission?
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying! At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fictional Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fictional Garden for them to show up. Possibly. But the judges kicked me and Sushang out of there straight away. It looked like they were setting something up in the garden before we left.
Okay.
There has to be a conspiracy. Oh, I mean, ghosts. Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fictional Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna
Do we
reveal
get a
the
trial
truth this
version of
time.
you? Because I didn't pull you.
High risk, high reward, high view count. As we grow up, our curiosity for the unknown gradually fades. I'm not gonna let myself become a boring grown-up. Why are the ghosts haunting the garden? A lingering grudge, perhaps? Or maybe they're an omen of some impending disaster. Aren't you curious?
Honestly, kinda. Sure.
Don't be scared. When the time comes, just hide behind me.
I use IL. You're good at hiding behind.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever
Sure.
tell you the scary stories about Fictional Garden?
No, it literally just released this app.
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script.
Oh,
Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fictional Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxham tomb in Fictional Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fictional Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fictional Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
And who wrote that for you?
Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Xian to write it up for me. Sounded a little too professional, huh? I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
The total's gonna be right behind us. That's like
Whoa, this place feels pure evil.
What are you clouds of?
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that.
Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade.
The strength. The heavens surge.
Wait.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
The heavens surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
As easy as that.
I sense a storm. The heavens break.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Bloom.
Thank you, comrade. Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
The heavens surge. Rise! Oh, Grace. Oh, Grace.
I can take it.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that. To the clouds!
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Break!
Yay! Give me this cat. Alright, check back all the stuff. Just got it.
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Why? Just fight him.
Bloom.
Thank you, comrade.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
As easy as that. Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around. Am I seeing things?
Water heeds the cloud song.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that. To the clouds!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The consequences are mine to bear. Caution does not mean cowardice.
Suppress.
Watch
Receive
yourself.
divinity.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Spirit never dies. Gale Force!
Grace.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Damage.
Heaven's surge. Break!
Wheel of Karma.
Inevitable.
By the 10 lords.
Enemy targets detected.
Bloom.
Thank you, comrade.
Engage.
Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade. To the clouds!
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
The times are changed. The heavens surge. Rise!
Mission failed.
Give me tracker.
Find peace.
Where am I going? Oh, there goes the wrong way.
Water heeds the cloud song.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
As easy as that. Gale Force!
I'll see you off.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Ay, sinabot.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Alton was not idea, but
Water heeds the cloud song.
Ready for another?
Stay the course. To the clouds!
You chose the wrong enemy.
The times are changed. The heavens surge. Break!
Using support.
yay. This sucks. This is also smart. Right.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
Okay.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No
Receive
exceptions.
divinity.
Thank you, Conrad.
Restricted area? Since when were
Enemy
you in
targets
charge of Fixtral Garden?
Ready for another?
Spirit never dies.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Gale Force!
Let's settle this.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
I sense a storm.
All and here guaranteed and recruiting.
The heavens surge. Rise!
Copy.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Suppress. Wheel of karma. Subdue.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Do not fret. Oh, Grace.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a
Oh,
member
I don't
of the Ten
think
Lords
so.
Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwynaifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fictional Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. That's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
Are you really selling me out that fast? Whatever. I'll take the hit. It's true. I persuaded her to come along.
Regardless whose idea it was, this place has been designated as a restricted area. No one is allowed to enter. Tell me, Gwenaifun, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
Fair. In my opinion. Fair.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Gwenaifun, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou.
So what were they?
The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
You need to tell her exactly what it is.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail...
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
You look like a ghost. Did I just...
Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
One second. Should we be back?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
What a rude
I
ghost.
told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Sure.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have
What
important
is
matters
my
to attend
terrible
to.
memory?
Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fictional Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this.
I like you better than her. Never criticized her.
I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fictional Garden, never to return.
That's very...
I think we're good. Where exactly are you?
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Oh, right. Are you liking?
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus,
Thanks, Lynn.
like burnt firewood.
Or Wawa. The tail is dangerous.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
I don't have any other
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Law Fu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. Oh, we should go. Excuse me, can we go now? Yes, he's trapped in my tail, so...
Bah, trapped? For now? Sooner or later I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
You think I like spending time with you? Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huohua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Guinevere, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Well, walk faster.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
What's happening?
Is the same kind of thing as Mr. Tail?
Is it another heliobus?
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Did we lose her?
Are we gonna listen?
Gweniphan? Where are you? Hua, stay close. Hua? Oh, no. Where did she go? Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy.
Very creepy.
Huh? Hi.
Oh! This must be work when I...
Where am I? Is this fictional garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Okay, I had to click that comment.
Wasn't I just here a moment ago? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Isn't this where I started? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion.
You've noticed it, no? You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fictional Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle. With none other than Fentilia. You are the one who drove Fentilia away. What power! Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
No.
These are no ordinary Ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim. Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor.
Okay, you're freaking me out.
Let me see. The one who defeated Fantalia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all.
Who the fuck
I'll
are
take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Resisting, are we? You're different from anyone else I've ever possessed. Worry not. I have no interest in making you my home. You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before. Good. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact. Now, go and look at those talismans. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention.
break all the records?
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the...
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors. The courtesies have been performed.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop! Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. That judge? I can taste her fear from miles away. But that thing attached to her is... Forget about the judge. Just...
It's you! I'm so happy! Have you seen Miss...
Give it up. Gunnaifin was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss...
Did you know that the lair...
You can...
Oh, not this again.
You know I'm not gonna... You talk tough all day long.
There's no point in following me.
No!
Beast, From a taxonomic
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria.
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog?
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna...
You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't...
Darn it.
Oh, Miss Trailblazer.
Hey, girl! Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to roam free. You think I'd be here playing
It's not your fault. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Oh, I've always been shy and scared. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you...
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
You're the one who left his favorite doll.
I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past.
Teen?
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Law Fu and the great heliobus Ignomar. Now that the furnace is broken and the heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignomar the Whole, have returned here with the desire to challenge the general again.
Oh, Ignomar is gonna come.
The battle between the general and Ignomar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignomar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Evenly matched? Really?
Of course.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignomar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignomar absorbed the power of countless fellow heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then!
You were just going to be nice.
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did.
Why did the heliomine pass the general?
Why? Does there have to be a reason?
Yeah.
The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see... We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! That door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
There's a book of ghost stories here, just like before. Could it have anything to do with this puzzle?
Oh.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm...
The door will not open without the...
Where do you go?
The courtesies have...
Look! There's a mirror!
Didn't I see a similar... That sound...
What's going on? That voice sounds familiar.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrei?
Fictional Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
Where did you go?
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
But, you don't care about her?
Are we above Fictional Garden?
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
Not all the mirrors are real.
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the...
The situation in Fictional Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the...
What? The real Madame Shuyi? Are there pretenders inside the illusion? I see. Do not be afraid. Huohua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
The first account? I don't know. Depends on what the account. I don't remember banning anyone.
You must trust yourself. Come.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
Hurry, Huohua. Pass through the
Wait. I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
I don't know that. Huh. I did have to restart this one multiple times because of issues. And I realized, oh, whatever. That's it, right? Which I tried not to ban people.
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huohua is skilled and diligent, capable, and I still remember the decree for her.
That's her! This has... So, where...
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Ugh.
Look, maybe these are the only mirrors left.
Oh!
Hurry, Huohua.
That
This
might
should be the
just
last
be
mirror.
because, it was made before I actually started the stream or something like that. So it disappeared, I don't know. Because it showed up. I see it. I see
need
the
to ask you some
comment.
questions about myself first.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl, this is up.
An insignificant demon.
Aha! Naughty.
So we're gonna...
That one hurt. So,
Come here, Huohua. Come.
I need to ask you some questions.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So...
how about I accepting all of it?
Come here, Huohua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shuyi. Right?
Stupid girl, this is obviously a fake.
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed.
You fraud.
So...
How? None of them
I'm
are real?
not the best judge of things.
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shuyi as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shuyi. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
Oh my god.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. I don't think I've anyone fan. One
Unless I can do it from over there. Never mind. I don't want to log in again. Let me do it through the browser. I think. No. Oh. Just do customize. Oh, I should have just done 3D video. Oh. Back. I only see one hidden user here. And that was because it was someone that kept trying to get me to talk like a frog. And I'm not making frog noises. That makes no sense. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you why, because nothing on my end says that you shouldn't be able to chat.
And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me! See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
I think chat messages from before the stream starts just don't.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the...
I don't want to go back the way we came.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies...
Let's go!
Someone you tell me to go. Okay.
Are we...
You've returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords' commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey,
Did you encounter anything strange?
No wonder she's a...
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fictional Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus.
Okay,
The
I see.
spiritfarers who went to suppress
I
it
don't know
have
why
lost
I'm seeing
contact with
that now.
Hua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it. I'm
You're
not
a
as
healer.
powerful as you two. I always
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a
Mr.
judge.
Tail is protection.
Correct. However, Hua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting heliobi than you.
I don't. Oh my god. Why is this happening?
That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're...
The heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten
It's
Lords,
not subscribed.
you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident.
So I have no idea what's going on.
On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance.
This is what I get for forgetting to reschedule the video instead of...
Over there.
Let's go.
He must include Ho-Ho. Let's see yours. It's gonna be better than mine by far. Okay, good enough. Kayla. Draw Ho-Ho. This is probably a bad idea. But... this is probably smarter.
You've heard the story of Ignimar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together.
I think.
But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting.
I think I forgot to think. Oh wait, no, I didn't bring things.
A powerful Heliobus like
I brought
Ignimar or Fury Nox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignimar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Fury Nox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Fury Nox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the 10
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises.
How conventional. Me and Fury. Hey, I'll need...
Okay. You. No. Well, not you. I like these songs, but I like starting with the...
Fury Nox! Before you duel the general, why don't you fight me?
Serious? I've turned this garden into my territory and made
that group of amateurs you've put together. I have already obtained the most wonderful
Vantilia?
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me.
Deal.
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers?
Does that mean...
Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Fury? Make the decision.
Please come over here. I need... You two. This is the Lunombra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. Also, her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced.
Mr.
Oh, I would have believed you if you...
Don't point that out.
Exactly.
Madam Shriek...
Faced with a demon that... Let's go.
So...
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay. If Fury Nox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes
Those are possessed Wraith Wardens!
Don't it?
Help me, Mr. Tail! Do this!
What happened to talking tough?
Give me strength! Commencing support.
Stay the course.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Yeah. Okay.
Fragments of Fury Nox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter. If Fury Nox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Oh, my horse. Oh, it goes that way. Okay.
Flee! Take your paper dolls out quickly. Do you remember the incantation?
Paper to might, carry this fight. Talisman of strength, evil's despite.
Okay.
Protect me, protect me.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Commencing support.
Spirit never dies. Gale Force!
The heavens surge. Rise!
Yeah. Maybe I should walk around a little bit.
Let us go! Let us go!
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Strayee. Madame Strayee! There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor!
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay.
I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was... how goes your task?
We're doing well! We've...
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra Gourd into the evil binding matrix.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Guinaifen, please be careful.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
What? Get her away from her!
Don't leave us. Thank you, your honors. I told you I'd leave. Excellent. I will keep my promise.
Oh no, they're stealing the power of the other heliobi!
With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
Oh my god.
You monster!
Time to suffer.
Oh, Grace.
I can't do this!
Forward!
Give me strength! Enemy targets detected.
Stay the course.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
The strength.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
The heavens surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
A mere pawn. Time to suffer.
I can take it.
What the?
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before...
And we've still got a chance, puppet. Sierra said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do.
What is-
Chihuahua.
But...
But what? Aren't you gonna be living?
ones are no fun. I struggle. Feed my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You've got me, haven't you? See you on the other side. But what?
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
Good tale.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Now we don't have a healer.
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talismans on my command!
Gale Force!
I sense a storm. The heavens surge.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
The heavens surge. Rise!
A mere pawn.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Enemy targets detected.
Suppress.
Talisman, talisman, talisman!
Spirit never dies.
The heavens surge. Break!
Component damage.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time to suffer.
Caught in the web. By the 10 lords.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Copy. Suppress. Subdue.
Talismans on my command! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Spirit never dies.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Engage.
Talisman, talisman,
Stay the course. Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Component damage.
The heavens surge. Rise!
Mission complete.
It's not. Oh.
Okay. Don't like that they took away his character. At least if he goes girl did use my SE.
I wonder how Hua Hua is doing. I should check up on her.
I'm only gonna talk about deserves only this.
Tail? Tail distracted Cirrus. He helped us so much. But now he's gone. I can't sense him anywhere. He's gone. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But I really am useless. Wait. You're right. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Gwaynifen's friend.
Oh, thank God, I can teleport through here, I forgot. Because that's how long it's been for now. You're very black.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more?
La 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 la.
Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't. I'm heading to the apothecary to check.
I need you.
Old friends.
Since when did fictional garden become so...
A Wraith Warden for ghostly superstition. Heartbreak.
I like that there's no stamina.
Can't you stay and chat with me for a while?
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our...
Hey, I'm a... Sure. Cut it out. If you keep teasing me,
Where's this ghost hunting squad all about?
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission. That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords.
Hua Hua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our ability. But why did little Gwei have to get dragged? Ugh, I get it.
Every flower and tree on the Xian... That's right. Miss Gwei has set up a...
You hear that, Sushong? I might not be a scholar.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the...
that's right.
Okay.
Captain Huahua. Should we...
Captain?
Understood.
I'm really surprised that after Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask for our mission. Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden. According to the Ten Lords Commission under Little Gwei, can you show us?
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on... We have our work cut out for us, that's after all. Some people will...
So, we still have to...
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten...
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website?
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting. Madame Hanya has already given us the green light.
Wait, aren't we supposed...
Another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online...
The way I see it, operating in secret, we won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of this, like... Little Gwei investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud. We'll turn the entire Heliobi...
Why are you looking at me?
Take a look. This...
Lady Bailu disappeared?
That's not the point. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered. Judging from the comments, there were...
It looks...
Okay, so what are we waiting for?
Before we head out, if we can better understand what interviewing witnesses might...
I heard from Miss Hanya that Cirrus is caught in a stalemate.
The thought of seeing... I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and...
Do I have to... I want one.
Oh, this tedium.
Cirrus, we've come to...
Oh, if it is...
Hey! Where's my...
There are plenty of... Don't be ridiculous! Cirrus, you... What do you want from me, little fox? I can do that. Under one condition. But what? Is that too much?
That's just another way of saying they don't... Huh? Wait! Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal! I'll submit a request to the...
I mean, he'll do it. He likes us. Because I'm from now, he was his old friend.
All remains as it did yesterday.
A.K.A. Ion. Oh! You just get it. For free. Immediately. Thought you had to do something else.
Would you like me to relay your message?
like the music here a lot. Almost
Oh,
as much as I
what
like
do
the
we
American
have here?
standard.
A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer. Quite the group.
Wow, the general recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
So, what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid...
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in. It would appear you are eager to see me assume the debt.
I just love seeing them get clobbered.
General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with a general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fictional Garden without delay.
We'll keep this do it automatically. Oh, he's already here.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with...
Cirrus, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight. This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown. Very well then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fictional Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
Sure.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me! He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight! Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Law Fu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignamar commanded the Heliobi. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched, like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the general of the Law Fu. But you are no Ignomar. Merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions.
Oh, is it? This
gathered
is
here.
trial battle?
Then you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
Possibly quickly.
We'll be fine. For us, any problem
3 DPS, I think.
isn't a problem at all.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit.
Well, at least
I
girl
worry they might pose a
level
problem.
10 talents, right? Right?
If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be
Huh?
trying to humiliate me. No matter heed, I've seen how you will experience. The might of the Heliobite!
Give it up.
Lance at the ready.
Recount.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! Turn out your pockets!
I don't know how to use these characters.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! It's time.
I shall be the judge.
Let me through! Forget your wallet? Dodge this!
Still in denial? Recount.
Take this! Shape Rise Fetus!
By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Don't do hands hurt. Dodge this!
Okay, yeah. Win! Victory!
You've lost, Cirrus.
Ugh, don't get complacent.
Should you decide...
What are we not so fast! Before we fight again... Ugh, pesky... Look! Is this... There are countless heliobi that escape from the creation furnace. Of course. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought. We were sailed away for 1,000 years. I think they're if a heliobus possesses a great... Wander the world with them. Hey! We're not done! You bunch of meatbags! One minor...
The clues are all pointing in the same direction.
Thank you for your help, General.
Leaning on the river.
I haven't been here in a while. Oh yeah? Since you're so... Did I hear something from... Look! Those two are wearing out... Lady Bailu disappeared. Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Hello there. Judging by your...
Even the Cloud Knight
report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commit.
The 10th Squad.
Oh, I can relate.
Anyway, we heard about the...
Oh, we know this Outworlder here.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we have...
yeah.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two...
That's what I was just saying.
It sure can. This Boxian beside... Huh? Yes! I'm a Vic. So where did you...
On that road there. And...
Be sure to get some rest.
Fantastic.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu! What? They're a... silly head. They're... Ooh, I know. Run! Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but you're sorry, but seriously, I knew it was... It's okay, Miss Sushang. They're eluding our...
I didn't get this already?
This could serve you well.
I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from? Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies. It seems to be coming from...
Huh?
Strange. They must know. This is the harmonic chime. Heliobi create illusions to... In other words... Exactly. But what... You're the powerhouse of this team. Please... When you're ready.
Okay. I could break a bit better.
I never thought this would be behind the door. Remember, it's just... Hey, you over there! Release Luxie, they came here looking for me. Huh, Lulu? Didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find it? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up any... Okay, take some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game? Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, oh god, wow! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day.
Wait, stop!
I just want to play a little longer. What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always say, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have to—
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
By the catch your breath. Let's try and...
Sush?
We can't hunt the...
Wait!
Are you serious?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert.
Gather round.
Ugh! Don't interrupt. So we used to go to sky mink nest to... Well...
Nice story, but what?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi.
Actually, I have one with me.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap?
Who knows? Cirrus...
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun.
I thought closed everything. And what sucks is that she doesn't run until you get there. Bye bye. Wow. Because I didn't use it, guys. Oh. Finally!
Let me go! I don't want Lady Bailu. Please calm down. You're lying. I never had grown-ups are so mean. As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it.
Sure enough?
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm a... Yes, violence! The only language you... Do we still have the upper hand?
Unscathed. Stay the course.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return! Let's settle this.
Opponent damage.
Heaven surge. Break. Awaken, dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
Mission fail.
Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. Luxie, we said we never go...
There's nothing I can do about, but we still had lots of...
There won't be a next...
Luxie!
We both have many years ahead of us.
All right. Lady... No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long.
This is why she's normal.
I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but...
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or... And one day, you'll have a...
Alright.
Jeez. And there...
Can we...
Okay.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen. They sure made us run.
Heliobi don't really... I should go surrender.
Wait!
Huh?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal...
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that...
That's right!
I
heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before... It's all a team effort.
Oh, okay,
Sounds good. You should go back soon.
Okay, I'm going...
Case closed.
We're not done yet.
we have to keep going back here.
It's over.
No,
Hello.
there are still lots of...
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first.
I'm not gonna try to finish this one thing.
Old friends.
I would like to complete. Okay, I did have. There's an locked in there. I don't remember.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Oh, that's how you do it. I was trying to go the other way.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Yes, okay. Inevitable.
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Gale Force!
I'll see you off.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The heavens surge. Rise!
To the clouds!
You chose the wrong enemy.
I sense a storm. The heavens surge. Break!
Yay. Oh, I'll get to hear all of it. I think
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Gale Force!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
The strength. The heavens surge. Rise! Oh, Grace.
Bloom.
Do not fret.
Repay.
As easy as that.
I sense a storm. The heavens surge. Break!
well, sure.
Together as one. All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Let's settle this.
The strength. The heavens surge. Rise!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
We came together. Converge and awaken.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Yin and yang.
I sense a storm.
It came together. Together as one. No matter. All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
The strength. The heavens surge. Break!
Okay, now.
Merciful Medicus!
Our fortune is clouded. Converge and awaken! Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
No matter.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The heavens surge. Rise!
A miracle!
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations! It came together. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ouch!
I'll see you off.
The heavens surge. Break!
How insignificant!
Awaken, dormant scales.
World-cleansing dragon.
It came together. Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Yin and yang.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I sense a storm.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Underestimated you.
Shit.
The heavens surge. Rise!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Component damage.
Awaken, dormant scales.
World-cleansing dragon.
Let's settle this.
Damage. Copy.
Nothing major.
Suppress.
Receive divinity.
Subdue. Gale force. to justice.
The times are changed. The heavens surge. Break!
Mission failed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully it's as easy as the last one. That's true. I'm friends with your mom.
All remains as it did.
get the first phase reward.
Good. This could serve you well.
I just want this. Oh.
Good. This could serve you well. Good. Find peace.
This could serve you well. Find peace.
What is that? My house? A strange aura.
Since when did Fictional Garden become?
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Copy. Suppress.
Inevitable.
To the clouds. Unscathed.
The times are changed. The heavens surge. Rise!
Threat raised.
Oh.
Wheel of Karma.
Receive divinity. I'll see you off.
The heavens surge. Break!
Mission failed.
Oh, congratulations. You. Ah! Oh my god, I almost hit that.
Ouch!
Bloom.
Thanks for the support.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that. Gale Force!
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Yay.
The consequences are mine to bear.
This could serve you well.
I actually won mine as well. I don't know if this is a good like comparison. I'm not gonna put perfect timing on Blizzard. I didn't have it yet.
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Hello. Let's get started with
The Ten Lords Commission.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yo, why the exhaustion?
Sleep.
Every time I see.
Wow, aren't you lucky? Sushong, catching ghosts is a night job.
A certain celestial
Divination Commission? Celestial.
It's this girl. Here, look.
Sure.
Hi, take my job
Miss Sushong, the description in this...
You're right. Maybe.
That's a good idea.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Why do we have to keep talking to Cirrus?
So, You imprison Luxie in the Matrix. That would seem the Ten Lords Commission.
One victory equals one question.
Don't be so sure of victory before the... You know, if you can accept... Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh?
The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're... If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation.
Then have it your way. Don't let your previous victory go to your heads.
Ready for
The
another?
slightest misstep will be your undoing. Let's see how you perform without the General here to watch your back. I will never rest. Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
From the blue!
Let's settle this.
The Heaven's Surge. Break!
We did... We think the divination can...
Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future. They always relish. But we... in warfare, nothing... It is said that during the...
It looks like we have a clear target.
I may not have the same predictive power. Time will tell.
Good.
All manner of mystic arts have their own distinctive merits.
Oh, you're here. Something's amiss in the divination. I'm afraid not, Miss Ting. The divination can... Miss Sushang, we're supposed...
I want Qingchua to have an idea.
I suppose Miss Jingtre should be. That sounds like a In that case, Miss Jingtre, it doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such danger. I mean, you could leave, but. Wait. Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the divination. What's going on? Stay close to me, okay?
What are they looking at?
Is everyone.
There's only one. Divination is.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this? Look, Diviner Fu is judging by her chanting, but something's not right. A heliobus? I read about them in a book. How can we snap around? We could try ringing the harmonic.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Master Diviner, you're awake! Or perhaps we should.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the 10. Qingchui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all? Qingchui, you are here.
Darn, now we're down. A great idea! My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it?
Sure sounds like it.
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me... But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything. I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to...
Clouding my mind? From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined... I know what you want to say. You are not... What day you boarded the Express, your journey to the sea, and even in this very moment...
Don't let her words...
The rise and fall of the tides are... Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense. Is that your strategy? Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
Heaven surge. Break!
Sorry.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Such trivial choices. If you are still not convinced, then follow me.
You are...
What is this? This place is what the divination...
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them? But you're probably thinking, and yet, machine, we are just like the. Let's begin.
It feels like we're dancing to the.
Let's begin. We did it! Well done. Yes, for a puzzle that was. But the universe, even if it's the same work. I
never thought. Sushang, snap out of it!
That's as the master of some paths look promising. I realize that we have no. There is only one. What do we do? I have a proposal. However long you want to play this. Use your free will. Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the. The path changed slightly, but it was just destiny only has. Actually, I don't think I agree. Again? I see what you're.
Qingchua, I've been thinking through
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions.
No, there's a second.
Miss Trailblazer, quick. I didn't mean like that.
Ready to begin? Of course there's another solution. You're all gonna help, right?
Miss Qingtre?
Count me in. If we can help, I'm in. I only need 2 people for my plan. Destiny only has one. You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second. Let's begin.
Good.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone. You think that by calling on you're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice? Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. Randomness and adaptability. ambushing your opponent. Twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just you were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through in this vast universe. A game where there are only losers. Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making Heliobus? You cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Terraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it!
Ready for another?
I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined.
Data secured.
No,
Net markers activated. Time for good
I have
counterattack.
no path to victory.
The Heaven's Surge. Break! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Commencing pacification.
Nothing major. I'll see you off.
The Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Nothing may bloom.
Do not fret.
Repay.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Lower your weapon.
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Treasonous.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
The strength. The Heaven's Surge. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Master Divine! It's normal to experience some is that Carolum?
Hurry! I've foreseen what happens next.
Xingjue. No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, then, with all the years I've spent in the divination and I already planned what to do with—
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Qingque, why are you— Huh? Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that. I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you.
It wasn't the real
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. I shall— Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting—
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's
I must express my apologies, but—
Wait!
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave— I have many things to attend to. We won't delay you any longer.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission...
Hey, we're Heliobi.
It seems that your operation... I've been browsing through some of the stories on ghostly As the saying goes, do you enjoy listening to stories? In both cases, the same is true of life. Very well then.
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission...
Thanks, Madam Hunt, but, we really couldn't—
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner... That said, I can judges are instructed by the Ten, just like the Master Diviner. No matter what those choices may be correct and...
Madam Hanya?
I apologize.
Right. It's finally time to get...
Converge and awaken! Troublesome. All things in this world have their laws. Human creations!
Oh, Grace. I sent a storm. The heavens surge. Break!
It came together. This battle is unavoidable.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
The heavens surge. Rise!
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Yin and yang. It came together. Lend me your strength.
The strength. The heavens surge. Break!
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's settle this.
The heavens surge. Rise!
It came together. Converge and awaken! Enemy targets detected. Human creations! Ready for another?
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
The heavens surge.
Break!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The times are changed.
The heavens surge. Rise!
A quick divination. Commencing support.
Awaken, dormants.
World-cleansing dragon.
Ready for another?
Okay. I am really tired and it's very so I'm gonna go to bed. It's 1:30. Bye bye. Choose the rest